Hello students, business activities are broadly classified into two types, industry and commerce. Commerce is divided into trade and aids to trade. I made two separate videos on industry and trade topics. Video links are available in the description box and in iCard. Industry means manufacturing of goods and services. After manufacturing, producer wants to exchange them to buyer. This exchange process is known as trade. While exchanging these goods and services, seller faces some difficulties, barriers, hurdles, obstacles known as hindrances in trade. There are some business services which are meant for eliminating these hindrances in trade. Those business services are known as aids to trade or auxiliaries to trade. Here aids means help. So these aids to trade helps in smooth exchange of goods and services from producer to buyer. Therefore that aid word is used. Even auxiliary means also same, help. Now let us see the first hindrance. Hindrance of person. Producer wants to sell his goods or services to customers. In present business world, customers are in million and spread over a vast area. It is almost impossible for a producer to find the customers who want to buy his goods or services. Similarly, from customer's point of view also, it is very difficult to find a producer who is ready to supply the goods which they need. Thus, there is a lack of contact between producer and consumers. This problem is known as hindrance of person, and this problem is eliminated by one aid to trade known as middlemen. Wholesalers, retailers, commission agents, brokers, auctioneers, underwriters and insurers. These people come under middlemen. So they directly buy the goods from producer and they sell them to consumers. Thus they act as mediators between producers and consumers and they solve the problem of person. Second point is hindrance of place. Generally, goods and services are manufactured in limited localities. For example, tea is produced in Assam, cotton in Gujarat and Maharashtra, jute in West Bengal and Odisha, sugar in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Maharashtra. But all these goods are consumed in different corners of the world. So for a producer, it is impossible to deliver the goods to far areas on time. Thus, he faces the problem of place. And this problem is solved by one aids to trade, that is transport. Transport delivers the goods from place of production to place of consumption. Thus, transport creates place utility to the product and service. There are different types of transport modes such as roadways, pipelines, railways, waterways and airways. Now let us see the third hindrance. In third point, we have two hindrances, hindrance of finance and a hindrance of exchange. Let us see the first one. Generally, there is a time gap between production and consumption. For example, one producer manufactured goods in the month of March and the customers are going to purchase them in the month of July. During this time gap, he has to continue the production. No? He has to purchase the raw material. He has to meet the day-to-day expenses. For that, he needs finance. On the other hand, if goods are sold by the producers to consumers on credit, it takes time to collect the money. During this time gap also, producer faces finance problem. And this problem is solved by one business service known as banking. Banking helps the producers by giving advances in the form of loans, overdrafts, cash credit, discounting of bills of exchange, etc. Now come to second hindrance, hindrance of exchange. When producer is selling goods or services to customers, sometimes he has to deal with large amounts. It is not safe to carry large amounts of cash from one place to another. Thus, producer faces the hindrance of exchange. And banking gives a solution for this problem also. Bank offers easy, economical, safe and quick money transfer facilities such as net banking facility, credit card payments facility or debit card payment facility, Google Pay, Paytm, etc. app payment facilities, bank draft facility and check facility. Fourth one is hindrance of time. Generally, goods are manufactured on large scale in anticipation of demand from customers. But the goods which are manufactured at one time are not entirely purchased by the customers at the same time. Customers purchase those goods when they need those products, when they have money, when they have time to buy. Thus, there is a time gap between production and consumption. Take agricultural products, rice, wheat. They are produced in a particular season, but they are consumed throughout the year. Similarly, take seasonal products, umbrellas, woolen clothes. They are produced throughout the year, but they are demanded by the customers during a particular season. For example, rainy season, winter season. So, in these three examples, there is a common point, that is, there is a time gap between production and consumption of goods. During this time gap, goods may get spoiled. Thus, producer faces the problem of time. And this problem is solved by one business service known as warehousing. Warehousing means what? Storing the goods in warehouse. Warehouse is also known as godown. Warehouses provide storage facility to the producers and safeguard their goods from fire, from rain, sunlight, pests, etc. Thus, warehouses create time utility to the products. Large companies can maintain their own warehouses, which are known as private warehouses. For example, take Honda company. After manufacturing the bikes, they need not to depend on outside warehouses to store their goods. They maintain their own warehouses and they store in those warehouses. If producers cannot maintain their own warehouses, then they have to depend on public warehouses. These are open to all, means anybody can store their goods in these warehouses by paying some rental charges. These are operated in public sector and in government sector. Fifth one is hindrance of risk. During storage of goods or transportation of goods, there is a possibility of loss or damage of goods due to several reasons, such as theft, fire accident, explosion, riot. Riot means damage of goods by crowd. Accidents, flood, storm, burglary. Burglary means breakage of goods. Thunderbolt, earthquake or any other natural calamity. Then producer has to bear a heavy loss. This problem is known as hindrance of risk, and he can eliminate that problem by taking appropriate insurance policy with one insurance company. He has to pay some premium to them. If there is any loss, then that loss is compensated by insurance company. Thus, insurance company creates the utility of risk to the products and services. There are various kinds of insurance policies such as fire insurance, theft insurance, marine insurance, transit insurance, factory insurance, stocks and assets insurance, etc. Sixth one is hindrance of knowledge. Consumer goods such as electronic appliances, soaps, detergents, cars, bikes are manufactured by numerous small and big firms. So for a particular producer, it is very difficult to sell his products or services to consumers because consumers are not aware of the existence of his product, its distinctive features, its benefits, its price, and the discounts offered by this producer. Thus, lack of consumer knowledge on goods and services is one serious problem faced by every producer. And this hindrance is removed by one business service known as advertising. Thus, advertising creates knowledge utility to the product or service. So, advertising gives complete information about a product and service to the consumers. Not only that, advertisement creates one desire in consumers' mind to purchase a particular brand. There are two ways of giving advertisement: indoor advertising, outdoor advertising. Indoor advertising, communicating with the customer through advertisements when consumer is in his home, is known as indoor advertising. And the media used here are radio, TV, newspapers, magazines, and internet. Communicating with the customer when consumer goes out from his home is known as outdoor advertisement. And the media used here are cinema theaters, wall posters, and hoardings. Now come to the last point of aids to trade: hindrance of information. Exchange of information between producer and consumers is required for placing order, for finalizing the terms of sale such as price of the product, discount allowed by the producer, credit facility given by the producer, making payment, for making complaints. If this information is not exchanged between these two parties, producer cannot sell the goods to consumers. Thus, producer faces the difficulty of information. And communication is one business service which removes this problem. Different means of communications are used to exchange the information between these two parties, such as postal service, telephone, internet, email, and video conference. So this is all about aids to trade, and you can get the material on this topic in description box. Hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you.